Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com and GravesideEntertainment.com, and this is going to be episode 3 of what I like to call Vita Thunderdome. I'm going to take two games that are similar to me, or maybe in a similar genre, and face them off a little bit, give you a little information about each of them, and tell you which one I like a little more. Most of the time I'm going to try and play a full game, not in terms of the whole game, but the actual retail item, and not a demo, but sometimes I might do a demo just to check it out. So this is going to be one of those days. I'm doing Silent Hill, Book of Memories, and Dungeon Hunter, is it Alliance? Whatever, on the Vita. So, first off, people were really pissed off that Dungeon Hunter was a full price game. It seems that on the PC and on like iOS and stuff, it's been out for like years and it's cheap. It's like $1 or $2, and then I guess they microtransaction your ass if you want more things. I don't really know how that works. I'm not big into that. I don't really play games on phones and things. I felt like Dungeon Hunter was sort of bare bones in ways. It reminded me of Diablo, but it felt a little less polished, or a lot less polished. And I thought the graphics were kind of small and sort of ugly in a way. Not horrible, but not great. I also felt like the hit detection was kind of strange. But that might have just been me. I only played a demo. But it definitely feels like an iOS game. It feels like something I play on my touchpad or something, you know, like someone's phone. I don't have a smartphone. Where Silent Hill, Book of Memories feels like Diablo, but it seems like there's a little more thought into it. You can get these artifacts and put them on your character to get boosts. You get spells you can use, which are a little convoluted in terms of using them. What I don't like about Silent Hill, Book of Memories is that your items, or your weapons, excuse me, break very quick. So you'll be using something a few times and it just turns red, and if you don't have a wrench or like a repair item to fix it, it breaks. So you might have this like amazing sword you got from a side quest, and then it just breaks. Silent Hill, Book of Memories story is, it's okay. It's kind of like a bunch of little mini stories that they give you little bits and pieces of, and you kind of put it together by finding these notes and like things throughout the levels. I don't know enough about Dungeon Hunter to tell you about that story, but it just seems like, you know, wizards and warriors avenging something, fighting things. It doesn't seem that thrilling to me from what I've played. The puzzles in Silent Hill are okay. At the end of each level, they give you, you pick up these notes during the level, and at the end of the level, you're able to use the notes to read up what you have to do. It'll say something like, something vague like, 5 warriors come from the west, which means in the puzzle you have to come from the west side of the puzzle, from light to dark. So then you have to place the pieces on this puzzle from the west to the east, you know, brightest to darkest. Now they're not always straight across, it might be up and down, whatever. But it's a little annoying. It's kind of interesting, but it seems to be more of a hassle than anything. You get experience points and you can upgrade your guy from it, so like, it helps, it's cool, but the puzzles I thought would be much better for a Silent Hill game. I think it would be different each level or something. They're all the same, they're just different wording and shit, different little icons to move around. I like the enemies better in Silent Hill from between that and Dungeon Hunter, from the demo I played for Dungeon Hunter. The enemies are all pretty much just pulled straight from the other Silent Hill games. You got like the Butcher, Pyramid Head, it's either the Boogeyman or the Bogeyman, depending on how you want to pronounce it. All the little weird creepy crawlies from the series. Mira, the dog, makes an appearance. You have to sometimes guide her through the level without getting killed. So that's cool. They did some fan service in that regard. Even though people were mad that they took a Silent Hill game or a Silent Hill universe and turned it into a Diablo clone, it's still a good game. It gets very difficult if you're playing alone. It's much better multiplayer, and I could see that being the same for Dungeon Hunter. I played it with up to 3 friends, and we have a really good time with Silent Hill. They just excuse me, they did just put out a patch where you used to start the whole level over if you died. Now it just drops your items on the floor and you start back at the beginning of the level, and you can just go, you know, all the creatures you killed are dead already, and you can just go back to your items. I enjoy the customization in Silent Hill. Like I said, with the artifacts, the weapons, there's magic. You can tweak your character a little bit. And they just did a DLC for $4.99, which I didn't buy, where there's more items and story. I think there's more levels. You can play as Heather from Silent Hill 3, James from Silent Hill 2. So there's stuff like that that they're adding. Hopefully they add more in the future. I thought the bosses looked pretty cool, and they're pretty fucking annoying. We got up to this one boss in like this water level that took us about 5 tries to beat, me and a friend of mine. So it definitely takes teamwork, and I enjoy that in games. Overall, from what I played from Dungeon Hunter and Silent Hill, I would give Dungeon Hunter like a 6. I don't think it's a bad game. I just think it feels a little rushed. It feels like an iOS or an iPhone type game, where Silent Hill feels like a little more fleshed out. Even though the story's lacking, the weapon breaking really pisses me off. Otherwise, I like the Silent Hill Book of Memories game. I think it's good. I would give Silent Hill Book of Memories an 8. So a 6 and an 8. This time, I feel Silent Hill Book of Memories definitely beats out Dungeon Hunter, or is it Dark Alliance, or whatever the hell it's called. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching episode 3. Hopefully I get some more games in the future to compare. I was thinking about doing Mod Nation Racers and Wipeout, but one's a kart racer, one's a regular racer, so I wasn't sure. But who knows? We'll see what the future holds. Thank you guys for watching. It's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com and GravesideEntertainment.com. Be good.